Hello, everyone. Um, Hope you are having a great weekend. It's Sunday today for me, but I just wanted to record a quick video for you with regards to the upcoming midterm exams that you're going to have. As I said before in some of the live sessions that I plan the midterm exams for you in the 7th week. That is between 15th of June to the 20th of June. Um, at the end of the 6th week, I'm going to publish your week 7 folder. And in the week 7 folder, you will find two documents. One is the online exams rules. So before you take your midterm exam, I would urge you and encourage you to go through all the online exam rules which are in the folder. They are on the folder as well, all the online exam rules, right? So before you start your exam, it is very important that you go through all the online rules, all right? The other document would be the quiz itself. For global human resource management class, for human resource management class, and for all the organizational behavior classes, courses that we have, it's a multiple choice quiz. There are going to be 50 questions, and you will have 1 hour or 60 minutes to do it. You will have one attempt to do your quiz, and it is resumable, so you can resume your quiz, but note that it is always better to get your quiz done in one attempt in one sitting. If you leave and come back, there are always issues. Like your first evaluation quiz, there are not going to be two attempts, it's just going to be one attempt. So just make sure that where you open the quiz and you take the quiz only when you are ready and when you have time to do it. Find a quiet place to do it where you can concentrate and focus on your exam. You don't want to be distracted during your exam. It's a very easy exam, multiple choice questions. Most of the questions are true and false type questions. So you only have two options to pick from. Do not hurry with your exam. 60 minutes for the quiz that you have is a lot of time. Most of you will be able to do the quiz in about 20 minutes to 25 minutes. That is, if I do the exam, I was able to do it in 20 minutes, but that is because I created the quiz. If you created the quiz, you'll be able to do it quickly too, but for most of you, even then, you would be able to do it in, say 20, 25, 30 minutes. Take your time with the questions. Read them carefully before you answers. I do not ask trick questions, as I had said before. They're pretty straightforward questions, but what the answer is, you have to be really careful about answering it. One trick or tip is that if you have any sort of doubts about whether it's a true or false answer, agree or disagree, always go with the positive, always go with the true. So that's one of the, or agree, that's one of the tips or tricks to do the exam well, all right? There are few fill in the blank type questions or multiple choice. You have to pick the right choice. So again, read them carefully, pick the right answer, pick the best answer. You will not be able to go back to the previous question. So make sure that you are attempting all the questions. There is no negative marking in the exam. So attempt all the questions. Do not leave any question behind. Even if you don't know the answer, make an educated guess. All right, read the answer and attempt with with whatever you think might be the right answer, right? But attempt all the questions. Um, for the training and development course, you only have 4 questions, and there are going to be short answers to all those questions. All right. So each answer should not be more than 500 characters. And that is the limit you will have on your question paper as well. If you try to write more, it will not let you do it. The evaluation criteria of the exam, of the questions, of the answers, rather, is also there on your midterm exam. So please go through it. But the evaluation criteria is simple. I'm not looking for a right or wrong answer. There are no right or wrong answers. What I'm looking for, especially in your exam, is how strongly are you able to articulate your answer. If you are clear about what you are saying, if you are able to give an example or support your argument in a good way, then that is what I'm looking for, right? So, and it is not um, even about the language that you use. I know English isn't um for most of us, it is not our native language. So I'm not looking for the um, for the language even, but how are you able to construct and communicate your idea. um, so that's what I'm looking for. That is also 60 minutes, and you will just have 4 questions. Take your time to answer all those questions. And the bonus mark for all these exams is a statement which says that I hereby affirm that I have not taken any outside help to do this exam. And you have to agree or disagree in the multiple choice questions, and you have to for the training and development course, uh, actually you have to do the same. You have to agree or disagree with the statement, and obviously if you agree with it, you get a bonus mark for it. All right. I'm very lenient with the marking, as some of you who have taken my previous courses know. But what I'm looking for is your original answers. You don't need to or will have to cheat. It's an open book exam. What the questions I'm asking are from the PowerPoint slides that I have put on in your weekly folders. If you go through the weekly folders and um, go through all the PowerPoint slides that we have done, and if you go through all the content that we have done, some of the discussions that we have done, some of the reading material that we have done, then it would be very easy for you to answer those questions. But they are conceptual type questions. Even if they are short, they are conceptual, and you would have to have an understanding of the topic to be able to answer them. All right, so cheating won't work. Even though I'm okay for you to reference any PowerPoint slides or the content material that you have, learning material that you have. You can refer to that. I'm okay with that, but just don't ask other people, right? You won't have time to ask them anyways, because once you start the quiz, you would have one attempt and 1 hour to do it. So you'll not probably have time, but it is for your own good that you apply your own knowledge and understanding to be able to uh, go through or get these tests and exams done. All right. Take this as more of your self-assessment to see where you are after 5 sessions, 6 sessions. And we'll try to have those regular live sessions after the midterm as well. We'll have probably during the 7th week, I'll have 15-20 minutes for any consultation that you might have. So the times that you were having your live sessions on, I'm going to start the meeting at that time. So for example, if a global human resource management or organization behavior meeting was to start on any Wednesday at um, at 10 a.m. So at that time, I'll open up the meeting. I'll put it on your calendar as well. So for 15-20 minutes, I'll be available to answer any questions that you might have about about the exam, right? Now, once I open up the weekly folder, I will enable your submissions only during the day that your class is on. All right. So if your class is on Monday, whether it is at 8:30 to 11:30, 11:30 to 2:30, 2:30 to 5:30, 5:30 to 8:30, no matter what time it is on Monday, for the whole of that day, I will open up your exam. So because we have students in situation where they might not be able to do it in a very limited period of time, I'll open up the exam for you to be able to attempt it uh, at any time during the day. Uh, Similarly, people who have classes on Wednesday, I will open up, I will enable submissions for their exams on Wednesday. And at any time during Wednesday, they can submit their exam. Uh, I and similarly on Saturdays, people who have classes on Saturday, they can admit their exam anytime during the day on Saturday. Do not wait till the last moment. A lot of people attempt their quizzes at, try to do it at 11:30 at night when the time for and at 12 at night, midnight, it gets disabled. So do not wait till the last minute of the last hour of the day. You have the whole day to be able to do your exam. Do it as quickly as possible during the day, right? It is also helpful because, if there are any technical issues during the day, the earlier you do it, the more I'm going to be available to fix any of those issues. So if you do it on Monday morning, then if something goes wrong, if you attempt went wrong, or if you were unable to attempt your quiz, or it got disabled or whatever, then you can email me or message me, and then I can fix it. If it is too late at night, then I'm an old man, I sleep early. If you message me at 10, 11, I might be asleep. All right. So the earlier, the better. Um, Keep an eye out for the exam dates and submission dates. And you have to adhere to those submission dates, because if you are late in submitting, if it gets disabled, then we have to go through the whole process of missed assignments, and you have to go to the academic department to be able to retake your exam. If you have an issue, let me know in advance why you are unable to take the exam on that said day, right? So again, about your exam, it's very easy to do. Enjoy your exam. It's going to be a challenge. Read all the PowerPoint slides and all the material that you have, and I think you'll be able to do great in your exam. All right, so best of luck. There is a lot that is happening in the 6th week. I'll be posting a video recording of some sort as well. You have a few assignments to do during the 6th week. I think that will be helpful in your exam as well. But from the first 4 sessions, I think the first 5 sessions, that's where most of your exam is going to be. All right. So best of luck. Thank you for submitting your survey questions. It was very helpful for me to understand, the situation you are in. It seems that overall, 90% plus people, students are feeling well, are feeling okay. They are not too anxious or stressed. There is a little bit of stress in some, but that's okay. If you feel the need, that you need to reach out to me or any other teacher or the academic department or any of the counselors that we have available, please do reach out. If we are unable to help you ourselves, we'll be able to direct you to somebody who would be able to help you. All right, because your mental health and your physical health and your safety is of utmost importance to the Hansen team, to all the teachers and the support staff that we have. All right, so take care, and I look forward to see you very, very soon. All right.